Good morning or evening, friends. How is everybody doing? This is JP here with Wise Guys Gaming, giving you some more Dead or Alive 6 action. Right now, we got my man Bass going up against Jan Lee, and I love it. Listen, I'm a fan of the grapplers in this game. The grapples they do look like they hurt so much. That one probably didn't hurt all that much. I mean, he failed. I guess that hurt. But some of them look like they're so high volume, deal so much damage. And I've been doing a little work with Bass. I'm trying to make sure I play him more effectively, looking at some combos. He's got some really neat throw combos that I want to get into, but it's going to take a while to get there. Hadn't forgot about Mila, though, as you saw in the last video. Trying to make sure I get her up to be a formidable fighter. Boy, you don't burst me. Sidestepping on him. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. That's fine, though. We're going to make sure we keep a good distance, or we're going to get knocked backwards into a wall. One or two. That's fine. Don't matter if you went around, baby. Don't matter if you went around. Next round's coming and we hitting. Punching. I do like that. Bass has this nice little hit. You can do it with just neutral punch kick. No directions or anything like that. But if you just hit it, if you connect, it gives them a little stun state where you can go for a longer combo. If you choose not to go for a combo, that was it right there, that little upper hit, like a little uppercut, knife chop thingy. If you choose not to go for a combo, you're actually pretty good too, because a lot of times people will be expecting you to go for a combo and they will go for a hold. And if you have a grapple character, that is when you get your damage. Oh, jacked in the jaw! We will not let that slide. This is an injustice. This is an injustice that we will not let slide. There must be vengeance. There must be revenge. Doing alright. Looking at this space he's giving us. I am trying to make sure. I find myself getting checked a lot with people who are playing Jan Lee, where they just do that run kick. I think that's something they like to do. It's an unblockable attack. So if you don't expect it coming, it's not even great damage, but it's a pretty good opportunity to kind of get some pressure off of you or put some more pressure on and that kind of thing. So I got to get better about watching it coming, get my sidestep punches in, you know, that type of thing. And all that talking, and we won the match. What about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Coming back in there, baby. I like this costume that he's got. It's part of the deluxe package. I really like the costume because it comes with that bandana. Yeah! I think it helps bring add a little character to it. He used to have a really good Hulk Hogan alt costume. I don't know if they are going to bring that back or not. Stop it! Oh! Ow! Ow! Son? Okay, this is not going very well. We're finna bring it back right here, baby. We're going to bring back the games from the loss of the first round. Not that round. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Got that hold in. Start watching your opponent. Use the first couple of rounds to kind of understand what they like to do, some of their attack strings. And once you have a good idea, dunking on them from half court even. That's right, we dunking from half court, baby. That still counts for 3 the way I'm dunking on these boys. But once you kind of get a handle on their patterns, you can start putting in your holds, and once you have a good idea of where to put the holds in, you start dealing massive amounts of damage. Sometimes they wake up. You get a lot of that in this game too. A lot of essentially wake up supers. But why should they not? If it works, use it right. Oh! You don't want me to dive at you, boy? I'm hot, homeboy! Again. Look at that damage too. That is an awful lot of damage off of the hold. Oh. Okay, he's back in. Oh! That's what I'm talking about, baby bubble. That was a bad jump. Try to time that better. Clearly it didn't work. He got the high counter hold off that. Yeah, that sucks. He got a high counter hold off that throw, and that put him in a really good position. If I may have not have explained it. If I have explained it, just bear with me in case somebody has not seen it or heard it or does not know. High counter hold is what you get when you have a person who goes for a throw or goes for a hold and you do one of your throw attacks. This game operates on a very simple paper, rock, scissors kind of mentality. Your strikes will beat your throws will beat your holds will beat your strikes. So if they're doing, dunk it on them again. If they're doing a lot of strikes, you want to try to make sure you do effective holds. Make your parries and your holds better. Wow, he edged that out. I'm very sad. How do you do that? Doesn't it the break? Doesn't it have like a parry to it sometimes? No, I guess not. Guess it doesn't matter now. I'm dead. But what you want to do is, if you see them strike heavy, you want to start finding where their patterns are in their attacks, and you want to start making sure that you put in the appropriate hold. If they do high, low, low, high, low, overhead, whatever, just kind of keep an eye on what they're doing, so that way once you start seeing the strings, because most people will do the same 3 or 4 strings over and over again. Once you see the strings start coming out, punish them with your holds, and then start getting your strikes in early on. If your opponent is doing more holds, they're trying to be more reactive to what you're doing, then you start adapting to your throws. If they start doing throws, then you start attacking back to your strikes. It's perfect. It's a really good system because it rewards you for, I don't want to say playing the right way. It rewards you for recognizing your opponent's style and adapting to it, but it does not punish you if you don't know. So for example, if my opponent is doing a lot of striking and I just outstrike him, I'm not punished for that. Like, I don't do less damage because he's striking and I'm striking. Or if I'm doing mostly throws and he's doing mostly strikes, look at that hold. If I'm doing mostly throws and he's doing mostly strikes, his strikes should beat out my throws. But for whatever reason, if I'm getting the upper hand on him, because I have more effective throwing than he does, when he tries to block, I'm getting the throws in almost all the time. That does not punish me. It's not the most effective way to play through this if he's strike heavy, but I'm not punished for it. See what I'm saying? You can reap a reward, and you can reap a benefit in your playstyle, but you're not going to be punished for your playstyle not being, quote, what they want, end quote. Right now I'm trying to stymie him with some strikes because I want him to know he needs to be paying close attention to whatever I'm about to do. Plus I want him off guard when that throw comes. That punch, stretching that arm out, diving at him, getting, boy. Oh yeah, he should do the boot. He should have done the boot. By the way, I'm very sad that this game has gotten rid of the close-up face shots. I thought that was something that added a little bit of personality to the game. It was flashy in a way that Mortal Kombat does, but it wasn't as violent or aggressive. Like, you can show a close-up punch or a close-up kick, and nobody's really batting an eye or anything. They took it away. I understand why they took it away. Some of the people you're getting punched in the face are really, really young, and it's particularly rough when you see Bass or Bayman punch an 18-year-old girl in the face. It's a little rough. But at the end of the day, you're still watching Bass and Bayman punch and kick and throw an 18-year-old girl around. So if you didn't have a problem with it during the rest of the gameplay, I don't really see why you got a problem with it during a close-up. That's just it. And that's a tough way to lose, not blocking the unblockable. That's okay though. We got enough information on him. We're learning Jan Lee. We're learning Bass. We are going to get better. It's going to be great. Plus, same with Mila. Yo, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video. Make sure you check out the Wolves of Chernobyl. Their album Eschatology is available today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out!